When we have clients come in who have been injured in bicycle collisions, and that's usually a car hitting a bicycle, one of the things they want to know is if there is a minimum amount of medical expenses they need to have incurred in order to sustain a good personal injury claim. And the answer to that is it really depends, and we can't get too caught up on the amount of medical expenses in evaluating a good personal injury claim. One example of a personal injury claim that would be a good claim that did not have a lot of medical expenses, especially in a bicycle matter, would be where someone had sustained a significant amount of road rash or cuts that required stitching, and those leave scarring. Especially substantial scarring, and in cases involving females and children, but also males to some extent, can be very valuable cases, but they don't incur a lot of medical expenses because it doesn't cost a lot of money to get medical treatment for road rash or some stitches. There are also other instances where you may have $1 million in medical expenses, but it's unclear who was responsible for the wreck. There's dispute over liability, and that case may have no value at all. So it's important not to get caught up on worrying about what the amount of the medical expenses incurred is, and evaluate the injuries themselves, especially when those are permanent injuries. Even if they're relatively minor, permanent injuries are certainly have more compensable value than temporary injuries do. If you've suffered an injury in an incident where you were riding your bike and were hit by someone on a car, and you would like to know more about how this case is valued and whether you have a viable claim, please give me a call. We're here to help.